Hi, my name is Ava Conti, and today I will be talking about who am I. When thinking of who am I, the first thing that definitely pops into my head is being hardworking. When being hardworking, there are many different key qualities that come into factor, but the three main things that stick out to me are definitely first, time management. When managing your time, you need to make sure to prioritize. Prioritizing is very important when making sure everything is set and making sure you do certain things before the things that you want to do rather than the things that you need to do. Secondly, I would say is scheduling. I personally always make sure to write out a set planner every single week and make sure that I'm putting my school first and then making sure I'm putting my work in there and knowing the exact times and then putting all the other things that I want to do or might possibly have the time to do more later down in the week when I have everything else done. Lastly, I would say is avoiding procrastination. When you are procrastinating, it's going to make it 10 times harder in the long run, like in the end, than in the beginning when you could have just done it right then and there. The second key quality that I think is very important when managing your time, or when being hardworking, is definitely taking initiative. When taking initiative, leadership is one of the most important things. If you have leadership, that is what is going to make you want to take initiative. When I was in high school and I did competitive cheer for 3 years, when I was a senior, it was very important to have the leadership quality towards your underclassmen, and it was the same way when I was an underclassman, because you have to be able to show them that the things that they need to do to get to the point in the end of the season. The second thing when taking initiative is definitely being self-motivated. If you're not self-motivated, you're not always going to have someone to be there and push you all the time. You have to have some sort of self-motivation. Lastly, when taking initiative, it gives you new opportunities in the end. Many people notice when you take initiative. For example, like at my work, before I started serving at my work, I was taking initiative and doing other things and going out of my way to help other people, and my manager noticed that and decided to let me serve and move me up in the work industry. Lastly is putting in effort. If you're not putting in effort, then there is no point, honestly, in my opinion. The first thing when putting in effort is definitely consistency. You have to make sure that you're doing it every day and showing up every day. Secondly, I would definitely say is attention to detail. If you don't have that attention to detail, you're not going to exactly know where you need to put in that effort and what you need to do to put in the effort. Lastly is resilience. You need to make sure that if something doesn't exactly go the way that you want it to, that you still go and put in the effort in something else that you're hoping will go the way that you want it to. And that will be the end of my speech. Thank you very much.